In a moment no one expected, Lee Min-ho was caught buying a wedding dress, not for just anyone, but for Song Hye Kyo herself. Fans around the world are left breathless, asking, is this finally the love story we've all been waiting for? As photos leak online, the internet explodes with hope and emotion. Was this a quiet confession, or a secret plan about to unfold? Stay with us till the end, as we reveal what really happened, and why this single gesture from Lee Min-ho could change everything. Don't blink, you won't want to miss a second of this story. The world was barely waking up when the rumor hit the internet like a thunderstorm. Lee Min-ho was seen purchasing a wedding dress for Song Hye Kyo. Fans everywhere froze in shock. Could it really be true? Was it possible that one of Asia's most admired actors had finally decided to take the next step with the woman whose name has been linked to his so many times? The whispers started with a single photo, Lee Min-ho entering an exclusive bridal boutique in Seoul, escorted by 2 discreet staff members. But what truly set the internet ablaze was the second photo that leaked hours later, a glimpse of him leaving the boutique, holding a delicate white dress cover in his hands. Within minutes, hashtags like #LeeMinHoWeddingDress, #Song Hye Kyo Bride, and #Secret Wedding were trending across every major platform. Fans rushed to decode every detail. Was the dress for a drama? Was it part of an ad campaign? Or was this the moment they had all been waiting for? Lee Min-ho openly showing his heart. Those closest to the couple remained silent, but an insider source claimed something even more shocking. It wasn't part of a shoot. It wasn't sponsored. He personally chose the dress. And yes, it was for her. As the day unfolded, speculation turned emotional. Fans shared old clips of Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo laughing together, exchanging shy glances, or simply standing side by side on red carpets, moments many had called just friendship, but which now felt like hidden confessions of love. But it didn't end there. Later that evening, Song Hye Kyo was photographed stepping out of her car with what fans described as tears in her eyes, tears that made the rumor feel real. Why tears? Could it be joy? Could it be the weight of a love finally revealed? The internet lost control when a second rumor surfaced that Lee Min-ho had secretly planned to surprise Song Hye Kyo with the dress on an upcoming trip. They were both rumored to be taking abroad. Some insiders whispered about Paris, others said Tokyo. But one thing was certain, something big was happening. Fans poured their hearts out online. I've been waiting for this for so long. Please let it be true. They look so perfect together. This wedding dress proves it's more than rumors. If they really get married, it will break the internet. Yet the most emotional reaction came from Song Hye Kyo herself. On her personal page, she posted a single photo, a white rose lying on a glass table. No caption, no hashtags, but enough to send millions into a frenzy. Some saw the rose as a symbol of love, of something pure and delicate finally about to bloom. Others wondered if it was a quiet way of saying yes. By nightfall, fans were already imagining the next chapter, the proposal, the ring. The moment Song Hye Kyo might walk down the aisle wearing the very dress Lee Min-ho chose with his own hands. Even critics who had once dismissed their rumored romance now admitted, this move, buying a wedding dress himself, felt too intimate, too raw to be just publicity. Whether it was love finally revealed, or a moment of hope that fans refused to let go, one truth remained: Lee Min-ho had set the internet on fire with a single, stunning gesture. And as the world waited for either confirmation or denial, hearts everywhere quietly whispered the same hope: please let it be real. As dawn broke over Seoul the next morning, the buzz hadn't died down. In fact, it grew even louder. News outlets, fan pages, and even gossip forums couldn't talk about anything else. Lee Min-ho buying a wedding dress for Song Hye Kyo. But what truly stunned everyone was what happened next. A popular fan account posted a never-seen-before video, Lee Min-ho exiting the boutique and, for a brief moment, glancing back at the dress through the store window. His face, usually calm and polished in front of cameras, looked raw, almost vulnerable. Fans zoomed in, frame by frame. Look at his eyes. That's not acting. He looks nervous, like a man in love, about to change his whole life. Within hours, insiders started to whisper that Lee Min-ho had been planning this move for months, that he had chosen the boutique carefully, even working with a designer to create something timeless, elegant, and worthy of the woman he loves. But why now? Some believed it was because Song Hye Kyo had been spotted wearing what fans thought was an engagement ring just weeks before. Others pointed to their rumored trip abroad, that Lee Min-ho wanted to propose somewhere private, away from flashing cameras. Then came an even more heart-shaking rumor: he plans to give her the dress before proposing to show her how serious he is. That single line flooded comment sections with tears and heart images. Fans couldn't stop imagining it: Lee Min-ho, standing quietly in front of Song Hye Kyo, holding the dress as proof of his love. Meanwhile, Song Hye Kyo remained silent. No posts, no statements, but a single appearance changed everything. She was seen leaving her house, gently carrying a white rose. The same symbol she had shared online just hours after Lee Min-ho's boutique visit. Was it her way of answering him? Was she ready to say yes? By evening, Seoul felt electric with anticipation. Paparazzi waited outside restaurants and luxury hotels. Fans refreshed their feeds every second, hoping to catch even a glimpse. And then, a photo leaked: Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo, seen together in a quiet rooftop garden. He was holding a small box. Her hand was covering her mouth, eyes shining with what fans swore were tears of joy. The internet nearly broke. It's happening. Our dream couple, it's real. Lee Min-ho is about to make history with this proposal. In that moment, it wasn't just about two stars. It felt like millions of hearts beating together, wishing for the same happy ending. Because sometimes, one act of courage, like buying a wedding dress with your own hands, says more than 1,000 words. And in Lee Min-ho's case, it might have been the most powerful love confession of his entire life. The sun had already set, painting the Seoul skyline in deep orange and purple, when whispers turned into confirmation. A source close to the boutique leaked something no one expected: Lee Min-ho didn't just buy the dress. He designed it himself, every detail chosen with Song Hye Kyo in mind. Fans were stunned. A superstar actor personally sketching lace patterns, choosing fabrics, and sitting through late-night fittings, all for a single moment that could change both their lives forever. But why would Lee Min-ho go to such lengths? Insiders say he wanted the dress to speak for him, because words felt too small for what he truly felt. The lace matched the delicate elegance Song Hye Kyo is known for, while the soft pearl buttons symbolized memories of every moment they'd shared away from the spotlight. As the story spread, fans couldn't help but imagine the scene: Song Hye Kyo, alone in her dressing room, opening the garment bag, her breath catching as she realized just how deeply she was loved. And then came the video clip that broke the internet: a shaky, grainy recording from what looked like a private rooftop gathering. Lee Min-ho, standing under string lights, holding out the wedding dress, his voice trembling: "I've loved you quietly, now let me love you openly, for the whole world to see." Song Hye Kyo didn't speak. She stepped closer, her hand brushing the dress, tears shining in her eyes. At that moment, Seoul, social media, and millions of hearts across Asia and beyond seemed to stop together. Fans felt like they were watching a real-life drama unfold, scripted not by writers, but by fate itself. What happened next? Some say Song Hye Kyo simply nodded, too moved to speak. Others claim she whispered something only Lee Min-ho could hear, and that it made him smile in relief. Meanwhile, fan theories exploded. Are they secretly engaged already? Maybe the dress wasn't for a wedding soon, maybe it's already happened. They're rewriting the love story of an entire generation. No matter what, one thing became clear: this wasn't just another celebrity rumor. It felt real, raw, intimate, and almost too beautiful to be staged. The hashtag #LeeMinho wedding dress freaku trended worldwide. Fans posted their own sketches, edits, and even poems imagining the proposal. News outlets scrambled to get exclusive details, while stylists and designers weighed in on what the dress could mean. And somewhere in the middle of all this noise, Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo stayed silent, letting the dress, the moment, and their quiet smiles speak louder than any headline ever could. Because in the end, sometimes the most powerful love stories don't need grand speeches, just a single, thoughtful act that says, "You're my forever." And fans, they're still waiting, holding their breath for the day when the couple might finally step into the light together, side by side, as husband and wife. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell for exciting updates on your favorite celebrities.